Hey guys, this is Guitar Rob Godek. Thanks for checking out Guitar Rob TV. Here's what we're going to do today. I want to give a big shout out to Kramer for him, by the way, because today I'm rocking my Kramer Night Swan. As you can see, she's been beat up. This is my old reliable, bunch of headstock issues, bunch of guitar issues. We've had pain, we've had a bunch of stuff with her going on. She takes a licking and keeps on ticking. She keeps ticking and keeps taking my licking or something. But anyway, here's what we're going to do. A lot of guys were asking me to do a lick library stuff from Kramer Forum, which is cool, by the way, thank you. I get this cool post which is teaching a bunch of lessons. And me as a teacher, I want to do something today that I haven't seen anybody do. I want to teach something for stage use. There's so many players and so many teachers out there that are so much more knowledgeable than I am. But I'd like to think of myself as an average player, and I can put on a show. Here's my lesson today. The Guitar Rob TV lesson of the day: playing a bailout note. Bailout note, what is that, Rob? Good call. Bailout note is anything I'm playing. Let's say, okay, I'm looking at my set list, and my set list is here. We're playing something in E. I'm going to be expected to play a solo in E. Well, shoot, I don't have anything ready for that. I don't have anything improvised for that. Or, man, I can't remember that solo. I'm going to have to improvise a little bit. Everybody has eyes on you at that point. At that point, there's two things I like to do whenever I show up for a gig or whenever I'm between songs. I want to find my bailout place of reference. Place of reference being right now past that camera, there's a speaker cabinet right there. And no matter what I do on this guitar, good, bad, or indifferent, if I look that way and I make a face at it, whatever, I can do whatever I want to it, it's not going to make an animate object look at that. It's not going to make a frown. It's not going to pull a finger at me. It's not going to show me its breast. It's not going to do anything. Okay? It's just going to stay there, be inanimate, and it's not going to change anything about my playing. It's not going to make me go, oh man, somebody made fun of me. None of that. That's number one. I like to have a spot that I can reference when I'm on stage that is in the zone, and again, I can look at it and it's not going to give me any feedback. It's neutral. It's a neutral. Next part of that, play to the show. If everybody on stage is flipping out and you're playing a lead guitar solo and you're trying to play something that, and go wild, well, that's great. But as a show, it'd look cool if you're hanging out, everyone's on crowd, swinging their hips, doing their thing, and you do something cool that plays to the song. It still has the same crowd going, but you're not that guy that's got his guitar hyped up here who's doing fretboard gymnastics. That's not fun to watch, man. I could watch a 15-year-old Asian kid in his bedroom do that, okay? But if I'm at a show, I want to see people having a good time. I want to see people flipping out. So instead of playing an elaborate lick like that, which maybe in the studio it sounds great, but somebody's jamming out. Zach Wild. What's Zach Wild doing when he's on stage? Whatever, when you watch, for example, what's the name of the band? Warren, sitting there. When the guitar comes in, what do? They all line up. Tune. Anyway, that's the whole point, man. Play to the show, have a spot to reference that'll keep you sane, keep you from reacting. I'm staring at a beautiful girl and all of a sudden she flashes me, and that lead that's, we'll go like this instead. Have that spot that you can stare at that's not going to distract you going and playing. That's my bailout note for today. My bailout note is right here. Why is my bailout note right there? Because I'm in the middle of the guitar right now. I've got these 12 frets, these 11 frets, these 11 frets, right? I'm in the middle. I can go anywhere I want on this guitar. It's a neutral zone on the guitar, okay? It's a very biting note. It really reaches out and grabs you. Okay, if I just made a mistake, that is really going to come after you. It's not very subtle. It's aggressive. Aggressive at that point is good because you're trying to bring them back into whatever you're doing and reach out and grab them. Okay? Now I'm playing a lead again, and I'm going to make a mistake, and I'm going to go right to my bailout note. Emergency note.